India has reportedly sought an exemption from the Trump administration. Now, this as both sides discuss a bilateral trade deal that is expected to be signed later this year. Studies have shown that countries in Africa and Southern Asia are at the greatest risk from President Trump's tariffs. Here's SABC's news correspondent Neha Poonia for more.
As that countdown inches closer to April 2nd, when India could face reciprocal taxes from the US, Indian officials are sitting down with American officials to try and find a way out. Studies have shown that reciprocal taxes against India could cost it billions of dollars in losses and also hurt about 80% of its exports to the United States. With that cost weighing very heavily on its mind, India has now reportedly asked the US for exemptions from reciprocal taxes. In exchange, it's offering to cut tariffs on about half of all American imports into India, something that could be valued at about $23 billion. Now, if this is true, this would be the largest series of cuts India has made in years, and experts are hoping it'll be enough to mollify President Trump, who's repeatedly targeted New Delhi on the issue of tariffs, calling it a bad abuser of tariffs. Now, this is because India exports far more to the US than it imports from it, and it's got very high tariff barriers to protect local industries, something that has angered President Trump. Now, US officials are meeting with Indian officials to try and also finalize a bilateral trade agreement. They're discussing the first tranche of that deal, and once those contours are worked out, formal negotiations will begin. But critics in India are accusing Washington DC of backing New Delhi into a corner, and also accusing the Indian government of giving in and giving too much ground to Donald Trump's demands. Now, India has said that it doesn't want to lose its largest trading partner, which is the United States, but at the same time, it doesn't want to compromise on national interests. Neha Poonia, SABC News, New Delhi.